What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Triple Rider. Yeah, clickbaity title because I've just gotten frustrated, so I'm just going to make this quick little video because I'm getting tired of missing things. I tend to only record when I'm actually intentionally making a video. I don't usually leave the camera on that much because, well, you never know when you want to make a good video, so you want to keep the memory space available. And I've had a couple of incidents happen. I guess it's been a couple weeks here and there. Well, in the last few weeks, I've had a few things happen that well, for one reason, it'd be nice to have it on camera just because, and second of all, entertainment value, and if something did actually happen, then it would be nice to have it on video. But every single time I had something happen, the camera was off. So I think I'm going to have to go and switch to the whole idea of continuous recording and just put in a bigger micro SD and add some external power to the camera. I do have external power to the camera, which I can connect when I want to, but I don't always use it. So I think that's something I'm going to have to look into doing, is changing the setup so that I'm actually recording. Oh yeah, there's my kitty. Wait, what's I doing? There we go. Damn it. There we go. Only downfall using gloves. Okay. Anyway, so I think it might be a better investment to record more often. I can record the target videos I want to, but it would be nice to keep the camera rolling to catch those things that happen on a random basis. So I'm going to run through one scenario that just happened the other night, right here at one of my favorite spots where I normally have sushi. We're in lovely Asakusa. So I was parked over here, and then I got on the bike. Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it. Am I supposed to go left? I didn't see that coming. I just stopped to unpack the camera and turn it on. I didn't realize they were blocking traffic going down that road. We'll try to go around the other way and see what happens. There's a point to this, just bear with me. I think we can go down this road. Let's see if they've got it blocked off. No, looks open. Okay. Or did I not? Oh, I did. Okay, there's the sushi place. Sushi place right there. Okay, so I was coming down this street, and this is I have the right of way on the street, and I believe it was this intersection. No, it wasn't this one. It's the next one. Yeah, this one right here. I came up this intersection, and a bicycle came out from nowhere. That has the stop sign there, but he didn't stop. He just kept going, and I almost hit him. I wasn't going that fast. The speed limit here is only 30, and I definitely wasn't going 30. I don't think so. I was just thinking about where I wanted to go, and this guy on a bicycle just comes out of nowhere, and I nearly creamed his ass. If I had just been maybe a couple seconds earlier or whatever, I would have really done him. I would have run him over, and I would have won. And you know, I stopped just before I hit him, and he stopped just before he hit me, so we didn't have a collision. But the look on his face, the look on the face, I swear to God, the look on his face is like, dude, I'm riding here. I'm like, well, dude, there's a stop sign there. And I know my bike isn't that loud, but I'm sure he could hear that. I mean, that's just, I guess the more, I mean, yeah, I guess somebody runs a stop sign in the blind intersection. I guess that's not a very smart thinker anyway, but I mean, a lot of people like that are here. I mean, it's one of my biggest pet peeves about driving in populated areas like Tokyo. The kids are better at obeying stop signs than the adults are. But I can't count how many bicycles I've almost ran over because they just didn't obey. I mean, it's not, I'll be very, very clear when I say this. It wasn't a case of them at a pedestrian crossing. It wasn't a case of them having the right of way in any way, shape, or form. They were coming from a blind intersection like that one where there's a stop sign on their end, or I have the right of way. There's no stop sign. There's no white line. You know, in Japan they have the rule where if you approach an intersection with a white line that has a pedestrian crossing, you're supposed to check to see if there's any pedestrians coming on either side, and if you see one, you're supposed to stop. I mean, you're supposed to slow down anyway, but you know, they'll put police officers out on the corners and they'll watch for people that don't stop for the pedestrian crossing when there's a pedestrian, and they'll give your ass a ticket. But what I'm saying, my point is the fact that the bicycle is completely in the wrong as far as the traffic control situation goes. And yeah, bicycles don't always have the same rules as cars, but in that situation, that's a very serious issue that I'm bitching about, because one day I'm going to kill somebody, or I'm going to seriously hurt somebody on a bicycle because they think they don't need to obey the stop sign. Now, and again, under Japanese law, you know, regardless of who's really technically at fault in the grand scheme of things, like, oh, hello, Skytree. You know, when you look at the situation, who was really at fault? Who ran the stop sign? He did, because there's no way I can hit him unless he ran the stop sign, and that's pretty obvious. But under the Japanese rule, you know, as long as you're moving in some fashion, you're going to have some percentage of the fault, because obviously it takes two to tango, right? So they place the blame maybe equally, maybe not so equally on each person, but each person shares part of the blame regardless. The only way you can really get away from that is if you're not in your car and it's parked, or you're parked and parked appropriately. Well, there's a happy couple. Oh, come on. Yes, I'm waiting for you. And you too. Come on. Oh, here comes more. Come on. Jesus Christ. Anyway, sorry, I'm really blowing this overboard, I know, but it's really beginning to irritate the hell out of me, because I'm really scared one day. Look at this. This is a good example. Like, do you cross the middle of the road like that? Is that the proper way to cross the road? No, god damn it. And they're not visible, especially in the darker areas of the city. You just don't see them. Oh my god. Okay, this is good therapy to get my frustrations out and yell at the camera a little bit. I certainly don't want to take my frustrations out on driving. Whoa. Did you see her face? Hope I got a call to that one, because I was like, can't see you. I already made the turn and committed, and you're crossing not in the crosswalk. God damn it. Okay, so I got one on camera tonight. Nice. That one, maybe I was a little bit at fault, but I didn't. But they were not in the crosswalk, and they were crossing outside the crosswalk. Still, it'd be my fault because it's a pedestrian. Anyway, but that's the kind of freaking thing you deal with, is people. I don't know. I I really hope I got her face on camera. I really want to use that for the clip on this one, on the thumbnail, because that face was just classic. Oh God, I hope it came through good. Oh boy. See, when I have something to talk about, I'm pretty focused on what I'm talking about, and I don't get as stuck with these ums, ahs, or anyways, with like what I call stuff, the context that ruins videos. So, what else did I want to say? I guess I'll give you... Oh damn, that's right. What the hell is that? Is that the police? Come on. Oh yeah, it's the... Oh, accident, guys. Somebody had an accident. Can't really... Did he hit a bicycle? I can't tell. But two lovely police officers working over there. Guess I'll go home and edit this tonight while it's fresh in my mind. I still have a bunch of other stuff to edit. I made a March update video. That was the last one that was out, and you know, I recorded a lot of stuff, but just, I'm telling you, man, well, that was brave. It's Saturday night in Tokyo. What do you expect? Yeah, so I had recorded a lot of stuff and still working on editing, and I honestly just haven't been home to really do it. I sit down to start, and again, there's always something going on. Well, I got a lot of work stuff going on, which takes away most of the time, because both my regular main job and my other stuff I have to do, it all takes a lot of time to do. It's also nearing, or maybe that's too much detail. I don't know. I don't know how many companies do their promotions in the summertime, but yeah, it's coming up promotion time around my neck of the woods. So I am. Well, I have to say, actually, it is promotion time, but there's not jack I can do about it now, because everything has been done. So all of our performance evaluations and all of our feedback loops have been completed. So pretty much it's out of my hands. So if I'm gonna get a promotion this year, it's already been decided, and I just don't know about it until later this year, sometime in the summer usually. So I'm hoping, but we'll see. If not, it's okay. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I'm actually kind of happy with where I'm at, because if I go up one more level from where I'm at, it means I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to have more face time with the really upper management guys. I don't, at this level I'm at now, I don't really have to do that much FaceTime, but going up one more level means more, not more work. The work amount doesn't change. I get more responsibility and management, but I guess it's the upper management. Okay, that's kind of the stupid comment. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that as being higher in management means you have to do more management level work, and well, that depends on like how much you get assigned, as far as how much you're responsible for. So in my case, I might get, I'll probably get a bit more work, but that's good, because I'm good at what I do, so I'm happy with that. More money is always good. This is an incentive to continue to do well. So I'm 50-50. I'd like to have it, but I'm not going to be devastated if it doesn't happen this year. We'll see. But the best thing I can do is not talk about it, because if I keep talking about it, then I'm going to want it more, and then I'm going to get myself all worked up and, you know, expecting this, and it's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to shut up. And that also brings me to the summertime. So my summer hiatus from Japan is coming, which looks like it'll be pretty much the same as last year. Well, last year was a little earlier, but this year will be pretty much all of July. So there will be no riding, and there will be, well, there could be videos posted. I don't know. Like I said, I still have a backlog of stuff to post. I might be able to schedule stuff through the summer, but definitely more time to edit after next week. Mainly because most of my primary work is going to be done, and I'll have a lot of not a lot, but a little extra time to focus on my fun stuff instead of working all the goddamn time. But it's hard because I love working too. I mean, right now I'm done. I'm really over it and really want to just take a break. But once I get my break over, then I'll be ready to work again. So that's okay. All right, guys. Well, I think I'll wrap it up here. I'm gonna just do a little night riding here and just head a little deeper into the suburbs instead of being inside of central Tokyo. The Arakawa River here, which I don't think you can probably see. And another red light. Look at that. Alright guys, well anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see about future videos and my future recording format. May not change much until after the summer, but I don't know. It was just frustrating to miss those little things that happened, which would have been cool to show. I'm not obsessed with view count, but I like to see numbers. Anyway, alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. That's all from this Tokyo Saturday night. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.